We're back here at Song of the Day. We're down here in the Rock Cave coming to you. For today, April 6th, we're going back to 1957. The band is the Diamonds, and they have the song Little Darlin', which hits number 2 today on that day. This song was not written by the Diamonds. It was written by Maurice Williams, who would later have a huge hit in the song Stay in 1959, and those of us of a certain age remember that song from the movie Dirty Dancing. But the Diamonds version of this song, huge hit, and how did it come to me? But years later, the late 70s, watching TV out of Boston, they had a couple of stations that would show old movies, and every Saturday night they had the movie loft, and they would show a lot of Academy Award nominated movies. And so I finally caught up with the movie American Graffiti. In the late 70s I saw this, and it was a great movie. It spoke to me right from the beginning. Great music and a great story about a bunch of teenagers the summer before they head off to college. So if you haven't seen that movie, I recommend you watch it, and if you have and it's been a long time, check it out again. This movie has a lot of relative unknowns, including its writer and director at the time in 1973, a gentleman named George Lucas, and he cast all these unknowns at the time. It was Richard Dreyfuss, Ron Howard, Harrison Ford, Cindy Williams, Mackenzie Phillips, Wolfman Jack, and Suzanne Summers, to name a few. And the album had 41 songs on it, and they're presented in order that they're shown in the movie. What I really liked about that was they actually kept all the parts from Wolfman Jack in there in between, so there are several parts where he's bantering on the record during his radio show, so I always thought that was pretty cool when I was young. They did not put the song Louie Louie in it. That's one of the only songs that was omitted. I'm not sure why, but that would have been a great addition. But this album for me was what turned me on to 50s music. All these songs: Rock Around the Clock, 16 Candles, Runaway, That'll Be the Day, At the Hop, The Peppermint Twist, Book of Love, Johnny Be Good, Chantilly Lace, you name it, they're all on there. And for years and years and years, those would be the favorite 50s songs of mine. And I would go on and later listen to a lot more 50s music. To this day, if we go up to the Adirondacks with my kids their whole life, we only have one rule about music, and that's we have to listen to either 1940s or 1950s music. And so I always get a kick when I catch them singing the lyrics to a lot of these songs in the background. It kind of warms my heart. But anyway, this movie was made for about $800,000, and it made $200 million over the course up until now, and that makes it one of the most profitable movies of all time. So we're going with Little Darlin' by the Diamonds, and if you haven't seen the movie, check it out this weekend, or tonight, or tomorrow, or the next day. You've got time. We'll see you again here at Song of the Day. Have a good one.